This is your Swing Alpha Trade Report for August 31st, 2017. First, the markets. As you can see, going back over the last few years, we have bull flag after bull flag, 3, 4, 5, 6, and most likely 7. So we just had a breakout of the most recent bull flag yesterday. We already stated very early yesterday on a video you could check back that this is a high probability breakout. Going back a few more videos, we said this was a high probability bottom. As such, the market's still very bullish, and we're still adding to our long trades. We do expect the market to have some resistance up against about 249. So it may hit this resistance here, bounce back. But I do expect this resistance to be broken sometime within the month of September, most likely, and it will continue on at some point. So we added 2 longs this morning. We sent out an alert to alpha level members to buy 2 different stocks. The alert was sent out about a half an hour before the market opened. The first one is URG, which is an energy stock. Energy has been recently slightly bullish, given the unfortunate news with the hurricane and other events. URG is a penny stock. We rarely get into penny stocks, but this one looked like it had a very high reward for a relatively small risk. So we got in around 0.593 towards the low of the day, but you could have gotten in at any time. We definitely believe that the price will go up. So it's very skewed towards the reward side. It might not work, but if it does work, it's a very large reward. If it doesn't work, it's a very small risk. The other trade we got into was AMD. AMD is actually a Bitcoin trade. And I see that because AMD is highly correlated to the price of Bitcoin, even though AMD is not a Bitcoin company at all. AMD actually produces the video cards which are used by Bitcoin miners. Their competitor NVIDIA also produces video cards for miners, but their stock moves relatively slow, so you need a very large capital to get a very small gain. So AMD has been moving up quite significantly. It went from penny stock around 170 all the way up to about 14.15. So this is a huge percent gain. Right now it's up against resistance around 15.5. So we sent an alert this morning to get in. So you could have gotten in anywhere around here, but we do expect this resistance to be broken and price to continue up. We would not be surprised if we see a 100% gain over the next couple months as this resistance is broken. We also have a 4-point bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. So it's a high probability bottom. It could fail. If it does fail, we'll reconsider getting back in at some other time. But if it does fail again, we're only going to take a small loss versus a nearly 100% gain, which we would expect to get on AMD. So we have one other stock, TSG. TSG was originally AYA, but they had changed their ticker symbol due to a corporate action. We had gotten into AYA or TSG on the 1st of June, which would be this green candle here. Unfortunately, it was just horizontal for about 2 months. It did appear to be slightly trending up, and we initially had a very positive earnings. Broke the resistance here, and they looked all good, but since earnings, it's just completely sold off, and we stopped out today on this red candle here. Although with this very high volume, I would almost suspect this to be a bottom, and it might actually continue up from this point on. So this would have been a very small 3.8 loss. Unfortunate, but you can't win them all. So that concludes the trade report for August 31st, 2017.